by Times Now. This has been filed by the CISF personnel in the entire case against the SpiceJet employee. Images of that FIR are already on your screens now. Allow me to quote what it says. It says, and I'm just reading a bit of these operative parts before we get in Priyank again. The FIR says that the officer in question says he stopped her at the entry point. No woman CISF officer was present. She was in a hurry. She wanted to go in. And what the officer told her is that she must undergo screening. He also then asked her to wait for the woman CISF officer to come in, asked the control room to send the woman officer. 2 women CISF officers came to the gate. SpiceJet employee was not ready to follow the SOP. That is the standard operating procedure. This is where she begins arguing with me, is what he says over rules. And as the argument escalated, she slapped me. That's the moment that has been captured by cameras. The women CISF officers then took her away. He says, I did not say anything. I only followed my duty. The SpiceJet employee, he says, assaulted me at the gate. She obstructed me from doing my duty. Now, clearly, this is the other side of the story. Priyank, very quickly. Now, there has to be an independent ombudsman that kind of verifies these claims, because what the lady says are also very, very grave allegations. And what we are hearing from the CISF personnel again are, an entire sequence of events that will have to be verified.
See, Deepti, these men in uniform who were present on the ground have already recorded the statement to the senior rank officers. DIG rank officer has already been probing this case, and they have conducted the internal inquiry. If we talk about the allegation which came out from the lady, it was 12 hours after the incident. If you look at the incident of this incident, morning at around 6 to 7, there are police persons have been the basis of the fire. The SpiceJet wanted this issue to be settled. This is what my sources have been suggesting. And once this could not be settled and they got to know the FIR has already been filed from the CISF side, then after us, the second complaint was given, which has also been now converted into an FIR. Certainly, it was an incident which was captured on camera, but unfortunately, these cameras are not equipped with microphones, so there's no verbal statement which has been recorded made by either side. But if you look at the ASI, we are not taking any side, obviously, he did not retreat even after he was slapped by this lady, who had to wait for 20 minutes. What CSF has not been doing, they have not sharing the CCTV footage, which can clear the doubt that for how long the lady was made to stand, and which could have caused a delay, because of which she became angry. But it is a known fact that the complaint from this lady coming in was an afterthought, because she took 8 to 10 hours to report this matter to the local police. Once the FIR was filed from the CISF side, the counter complaint came up. But not only the ASI who is certainly a big setback for the men in uniform, the CISF forces. There are other officers who are present on duty. You can see that the lady sub-inspector who's pulling this complaint in so far, who is also an accused, who is in judicial custody. The court has also taken up this matter very seriously, where the bail to this particular accused, the lady, has been denied because she slapped him without any kind of physical provocation. Although in a statement she has said that she was, there were, sexist remark and sexual abusive remarks which was passed against her. So that's the matter.
Let's quickly get in a word with also Gajraj, and then we'll have more breaking updates also on the story. Gajraj, what about this lacuna that Priyank just raised? That, why did this complaint and the complainant take long to respond? And like